Welcome back to Beat the Number, our NBA morning edition for the top sports betting picks and plays. This is for the Thursday morning, February the 20th edition. Beat the Number, NBA morning. My name is Abby. Thank you for joining me once again as we kick off the second half of the NBA season with a slate of games today. We're only going to go through a few selected games to get ahead of the number that I like here for Thursday's card. So we're going to go ahead and just start off with Boston and Philadelphia. This one opened up -8, total 224.5. Right now the number is at, we're seeing as low as 6.5. We are seeing a 6.5. There's mainly sevens out there. Sevens on the board. And the total is 223.5. It's come down by a point. And again, this is courtesy of oddslogic.com, where you have the latest line moves. That's point spread moves, over-unders, total moves, and the injury report. Speaking of the injury report, we're going to get the update here for Boston and Philadelphia. So we're going to look at the report here. On the Celtics side for Boston, Drew Holiday, shoulder, will be playing. He's upgraded to play Thursday. Xavier Tillman, knee, ruled out Thursday. Jaylen Brown, available to play Thursday. On the Philadelphia side for the Sixers, Justin Edwards. That's Justin Edwards. He looks like he's ruled out. Let's get that here. He's ruled out Thursday versus Boston. Kyle Lowry, ruled out Thursday. Eric Gordon has a wrist injury and he's ruled out Thursday. Tyrese Maxey, he will be playing Thursday. Jared McCain out for this season. So we're going to look into this game further. That's Boston, Philadelphia. I have a play on this game, but we'll just go over the season series so far, head to head. They played twice already. First game, Christmas Day in Boston. Boston was a 9.5-point favorite. Philadelphia covered and won 118-114 and went over the total 223. Second game in Philadelphia, February 2nd. It was about 3 weeks ago in Philadelphia. Boston was a 12.5-point favorite. Philadelphia covered, but Boston won 118-110. And it went over 224. This game here, let's look at this further. Boston last 10-4-8-2 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Boston's won 3 straight. They're 4-1 last 5 games, 2-3 to the under. Philadelphia, 3-7 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Philadelphia's lost 5 straight games, 0-5 last 5. 2-3 to the under. I definitely have a play on this game. I definitely like here Philadelphia. I like Philadelphia to cover. They've covered the first 2 games of this series. And I feel they can cover this spread here at 7.5. I feel that they can cover it. And I like the over 224.5. So it's similar to the last game was 224 and it went over. I think it does the same thing here. It goes over the 224.5. And I like Philadelphia to cover plus 7.5. That's my play for that game. So you can catch the early number on that. That's Boston, Philadelphia. Next game is going to be Memphis at Indiana. This one opened up -1. Total 248.5. It's now gone to 252.5. I'm seeing. Yeah, it's 252.5. That's what I'm seeing here. Or 252, sorry. 2.5, but it hasn't gone to 3. Still 2.5. So let's go ahead and check that. Take a look at the line right now. So Indiana's getting the public money right now. It's kind of early, but they're still getting it. And the public's got the over in this game. So we'll look into this one further. That's Memphis, Indiana. They played once already. Last year in December, early December, in Memphis. Memphis was a 6-point favorite. They covered and won, 136-121, and it went over 243. Memphis 7-3 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Memphis 3-2 last 5 games, and are 2-3 to the under. Indiana, meanwhile, they are 6-4 last 10, 3-7 against the spread, 8-2 to the over. Indiana 2-3 last 5, and 4-1 to the over. And this is one of the highest totals on the board this season, 252, as far as I can remember. No, I don't think any total's been this high for this season. Yeah, so my take is, to me the total's a little bit too high in my opinion. I'm gonna take under the total 252.5. That's what I'm taking. I'm gonna be taking the under this game. I think it's too high. Both teams have to basically score. They have to score a perfect quarter. Basically, they have to every shot they make, or every shot they take, it has to go in. Basically 95% of the time for this to go over the total, in my opinion. So I think that's why I don't see, after the All-Star break, the first game back after the All-Star break, I don't see that happening. I can see a little bit of rust and not a lot of perfection from the shots. So I think because of the long layoff, a bit of the layoff, a week layoff, I just think the 251's too high, like I said. And I think I like the under in this one, under the 251.5. That's my take on that. I don't have a play on the side. I just like under the 252.5, the total. Yes, let's look at we didn't look at the injury report. Look at the injury report for these teams. I forgot to do that. So we'll take the injury report. We'll look at the Indiana side first, and then Memphis. So Miles Turner concussion is out. Isaac Jackson Achilles is out as well. You'll see there coming up. Now for the Memphis side, the Memphis Grizzlies. Marvin Bagley. Let's see. He is out indefinitely, so he's not going to be playing. Yeah, so I still like the under 252.5, like I mentioned before. Next game we're going to look at. Like I said, we're not going to go through all the games. I like some of the games we're going to go through that I like so far. Cleveland, Brooklyn. I'm going to go through a team total here. So I like Cleveland, Brooklyn. We're going to go through this game. Open up minus 13, 222.5. Right now it's at it hasn't really moved much. It's minus 13, 13.5. There's not really a lot of movement in this one. There's more movement on the total. It's 226 right now. That's basically that's where it is right now. Um, Public's on the under so far. It's early. But look at the injury report for both teams. That's Cleveland and Brooklyn. Cleveland, Brooklyn. Isaac Okoro's shoulder is questionable for tonight's game. Let's see here. Let me try and get it up. Oh, it's giving me so much problems pulling this thing up. I don't know why it's taking so long to pull this thing up. So yeah, he's questionable to play Thursday, Isaac Okoro. Dean Wade, knee is out. For the Brooklyn side, for the Brooklyn Nets, Bojan Bogdanovic. He is, let's check here. Ruled out Thursday versus Cleveland. Cam Thomas, hamstring out indefinitely. So this is Cleveland and Brooklyn. So again, we'll look at this. We already looked at the line already, so we're gonna look at the head-to-head in this one. All right, so both these teams, they played twice already. So the first game was in Cleveland, November 9th. Cleveland was a 12.5 point favorite. Brooklyn covered the 12.5, and Cleveland won 105-100. It was under 220. Second game, December 16th in Brooklyn. Cleveland minus 10. Cleveland won 130-101. And it was over 215. Cleveland last 10 games, 8-2 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 7-3 to the over. Cleveland's won 4 straight games. They're 4-1 last 5, 3-2 to the over. Brooklyn, 6-4 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 1-9 to the under. Brooklyn 1-4 last 5 games to the under, 4-1 last 5 games as well. That's Brooklyn. So my game is, I like Brooklyn team total under. I like the Brooklyn team total under. I'm going to look into that right now and see what it is. Those lines might be up now. I will check it out. Let me just see. But I like the team total under. Let me just see what it is first. Because in the first 2 meetings, they just scraped by 100 points. They got 101 and then 100. So let me look at this again. Let me take a look at this game. Like I said, they should be open here. Let me look at this. Let's find the team total. See if I see anything here. So the team total we're going to look at here. Let's see. I thought it'd be out already. I know this is the first game after All-Star break, but I thought they would have that out. It should be. I'm surprised it's not here. Surprised it didn't show up. Yeah, so there's no team total available yet, but if you get a team total at 105 or 104, anything like that, I would take the under. Because they might set it to 105 or 103. Take Brooklyn team total under. The last 3 games that they played in this series, or the last 5 games of this series, Brooklyn hasn't scored more than 104, 105 points. So let's keep that in mind. That's the last 5 games That's actually four out of the out of the last, excuse me, four out of the last 5 games, they haven't scored over 104 or 5 points. You're averaging 102 on average against Cleveland, Brooklyn. So take team total under. If you see a 103, 104, 105, take the under. Just shop around for a number. You'll get the under. Cleveland, that's Brooklyn Nets team total under. The 105 or less. 104, like that. So that's my play on that game. We're going to look at the next game here. Let's give it some time to pull up. Orlando, Atlanta. So this one here opened up at 1.5. Orlando, total 220.5. And right now this has gone to -1. So it's gone to -1, and the total is 222.5, 223. That's what I like. That's what we're seeing right now. Now we are going to go to the injury report here for Orlando, Atlanta. Let's see. One moment. We're going to go into that now. Larry Nance Jr. out indefinitely. Jalen Johnson, shoulders out. So let's look at this again. Okay. And then Orlando, let's see here. Jalen Suggs, knee, ruled out Thursday at Atlanta. Jonathan Isaac, back, questionable to play Thursday at Atlanta. And Mortis Wagner, ACL, is out for the season here. All right, so let's look at this. Let's go through this game further. Just one moment. All right, so they played only once so far in Orlando. Orlando was a 6.5-point favorite. Atlanta covered the 6.5 and won 112-106. The total, it was a 220, went under 220.5. So for this game here, Atlanta, they are playing on a back-to-back. They have to play Memphis. Let's see. One moment. Hold on. Oh, my bad. So Orlando's playing Memphis tomorrow, and they lost to these guys earlier. Oh, okay. I got that. Okay, I'm thinking Atlanta had this. Okay, I see what's going on here. And then Atlanta has they got Detroit. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening. So I'm gonna take Atlanta in this spot. I'm gonna take the Hawks in this spot. I got it mixed up. Yeah. Initially, I was thinking Orlando, but I'm gonna take Atlanta. The reason why, because Orlando, they're in a sandwich spot. They're on a back-to-back. They have to travel from Atlanta. They got to go all the way. Sorry, Orlando's got to travel all the way from Atlanta, and they have to go all the way to they have to go home to play Memphis. So Orlando, they're in basically a sandwich spot. So they're basically favored in Atlanta, but my take is, again, Orlando in a tough spot. They're on the road in Atlanta. Hawks have beaten them already. They got to face, like I said, Memphis. They lost to these guys before already, and they got to face them again with revenge. So it's a tough spot for Orlando to be in. I gotta take the Hawks in the points. But if you like Atlanta like myself, you're gonna wait for a better number, just in case the line goes up. It could go to 2 or whatever. Right now it's still 1.5, but just in case it goes up, you can get the Atlanta Hawks in the points. So I would wait. I wouldn't jump on this right away. Just wait for a better number, and then take Atlanta if it does go up. So I'm gonna wait and then take it. As for the side, as for the total in this game, looks like both teams are playing to the under. The series has gone under in 4 straight games. They've gone under 4 straight. They've gone under in 4 straight games. Both teams are playing to the under. Yeah, I'm gonna take the under in this game. I gotta take the under. Both teams playing to the under right now. That's the current form, and they've gone under head-to-head in 4 straight games. I have to take the under in this game as well. Under the 223.5. I like the under here. And as far as the side, like I said, if you like Atlanta like myself, you're going to wait for a better number. But for the total, I'll take the under right away. 223.5 for me. That's my play on that game. Next game I'm going to look at here. Clippers Milwaukee we're going to skip. I have no opinion on that game. Let's see. Lakers Portland we're going to look at. San Antonio Phoenix, I have no opinion on that game. Nothing there. The Lakers Portland the game I'm going to take. Lakers 4.5 point favorites, total 225. Right now we're seeing We're seeing 3.5. It's come down to 3.5. Yeah, it's 3.5. 226. 3.5, 226.5. So you're gonna look here. Looks like Lakers are getting all the support already. Total, nothing on the don't see anything there for the total. Let's look at the injury report here for the injuries. That's Portland and the Lakers. This will be the last game that we're covering for the night for the NBA last game. So Portland Lakers, we're going to look at the Lakers side. Maxi Kelber, foot out indefinitely. So he's out. He's out for the Lakers. And for Portland side, Robert Williams. Looks like he's questionable. Yeah, questionable to play Thursday. With a knee, Scotty Henderson, or Scoot Henderson. Ankle, questionable to play Thursday. Jeremiah Grant, knee, questionable to play Thursday. DeAndre Ayton, out with a leg injury. Matisse Thybulle, out indefinitely. So those guys that are questionable to play, looks like I'm going to guess that they're going to play because they had so much rest, like a week off for All-Star break. So I'm going to guess that they're going to play in this game. Let's look at the Lakers and Portland series here. Take a look at this one. Lakers lost to Charlotte last night, so they're on a back-to-back. Let's see. They played twice already in LA. Lakers favored by 7 at home. It was 104-98 first game. That was in LA. LA covered by 7. Was at the time the total was 224. It went under. Second game January 2nd last month in LA. Lakers were 7-point favorites again. Lakers covered 114-106. They covered there. And it was under 225. This game here, Lakers overall 7-3 last 10, 6-3 against the spread, 7-3 to the over. Lakers 3-2 last 5, 4-1 to the over. Portland 6-4 last 10, 7-3 against the spread, 5-4-1 to the over. Portland's last 3 straight games, they're 2-3 last 5 games, And our 2 and 3 to the under. For me in this game, I like the under in this game. I like the under here. I'm sticking with the under 2. I think I saw 227. Or no, 226 and a half, yes. 226 and a half right now. So I like the under 226 and a half. I'm going to take the under Lakers in Portland. I do like the under here. The last 2 meetings have gone under. I know this is without Luka. But I still like the under here. Even with Luka in the lineup, I like the under. Like I said, the Lakers are still getting used to playing with Luka, as you saw last night and the couple games before. They're still trying to get themselves together offensively for an offensive rhythm. So I like the under here as well. Portland, like I said, they've been playing under. The last 2 games went over for Portland on the road, but I like them under. I like them under the total here. I like the 227. Like I said, until that streak breaks, with the last 2 being under, I'm gonna keep riding that under. I think that continues tomorrow. So that's it. Number. Thank you very much for joining me. My name's Abby. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just look at the games and choose them how I see fit. Again, I hope you still cash your tickets, whatever you do, fade or follow. Hit the like and subscribe button for more of these total plays, over-under plays, sides, and totals. Again, later on today, I'm gonna do a video on player props, the top player props to go after today. Player props and some team totals. We'll look at some team totals to look. I gave you some team totals already. I gave 2 of them already. I gave you a team total already in the Brooklyn game. So let's see if I see any more team totals, and then I'll pass them along. And some player props. Do a player prop today. All right. So until then, good luck with you. Hope you cash your tickets. Stay true to yourself. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Believe in yourself. Peace. We'll see you later.